2022 promises to be more ambitious in terms of transfers than 2021. But in 2021, Leo Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo changed their clubs. But it's all about the number of stars that are going to move to other teams. And we'll tell you about each one of them right now. Let's go. Paul Pogba's contract with Manchester United ends at the end of this season, which means he will become a free agent and will be able to move to a new club for free. For the 28-year-old French midfielder, his next contract is likely to be the last major contract of his career. Therefore, he and his agent Mino Raiola will do everything to make the move the most profitable. Despite the fact that Paul's transfer will be free for his new club, requests for compensation and salary, as well as agency fees, will surely scare away many who want to get the player. At the moment, Pogba is most often associated with a return to Juventus, from where he moved to Manchester United in 2016. Of course, there's a small chance that the Frenchman will stay in Manchester. The Mancunians offered him an extension of his contract last summer, and the offer is still valid. But since Paul never accepted it, we'd better prepare for the transfer. In order not to stray far from Juventus and Mino Raiola, let's talk about Matthijs de Ligt. The Dutch defender intends to change clubs, and Mino Raiola has already hinted to potential buyers that the player is available for transfer. He is ready for a new step. He thinks that, too. We can all think of the clubs that Matthijs could go to. In the summer, we have to see if there are clubs on the market. That can be the Premier League, but also Barcelona, Real Madrid, or Paris Saint-Germain, Raiola said in an interview with NRC. According to rumors, Raiola would like to send his client to Barcelona, and he is on good terms with Blaugrana president Joan Laporta. But due to the Catalans' financial problems, this is almost impossible. If we talk about other clubs, then the most likely contenders for the player are Chelsea. The Londoners risk losing Antonio Rudiger and Andreas Christensen as free agents and are actively looking for replacements. Now let's talk about one of the tidbits on the transfer market right now. RB Salzburg German striker Karim Adeyemi is rocking the Austrian Bundesliga right now and has already managed to make his debut and scored for the Germany national team. Obviously, there is a real battle going on for the 19-year-old player. The battle which it seems Barcelona, Bayern, Liverpool and other giants have already lost to Borussia Dortmund. Despite the interest of almost all top clubs in Europe, Adeyemi chose Dortmund as his priority option to continue his career. Actually, the fact that the player chose development over a big contract is respectful, while Borussia will almost certainly get an ideal replacement for... Erling Haaland. There is no doubt that the Norwegian will change clubs in the summer of 2022. Moreover, it will be possible to get him for only 75 million euros. We have clear ideas of where Haaland should go. We are not influenced by the market. We can influence things with a player like Haaland. It's really a second game parallel to football. 2 days of matches and 5 of rumors, the player's agent Mino Raiola said. Yeah, it looks like Mino Raiola will become the football newsmaker of the year. As for Haaland, Erling is most likely to become a Manchester City player. After failing to get Harry Kane last summer, the citizens made Haaland their #1 goal for the center-forward position. Also, PSG, which are interested in all the stars, are claiming the player, as well as Barcelona, which are looking for a long-term replacement for Leo Messi's former superstar role. But the transfer would be almost unrealistic financially for the Catalans. There have been rumors about Liverpool lately, but the Reds will not be able to offer Erling the same deal as City. Therefore, we're waiting for Haaland in a blue shirt next season. Let's cool off with the attack a little and turn our attention to Jules Koundé. The Sevilla defender has been considered one of the brightest young defenders in the world for a couple of years now. Obviously, there are many buyers for such a player. Koundé nearly moved to Chelsea last summer, but negotiations fell through at the very last moment. Now it seems that nothing can keep the 23-year-old Frenchman at Ramon Sanchez-Pizjuan. The main contenders for him are still Chelsea. Also, according to The Sun, Manchester United are showing interest in Koundé. But given that the Mancunians have just recently acquired Raphael Varane, it's hard to believe that. Koundé move is one of the few that may happen in the winter. When Fiorentina paid the Serbian Partizan €2 million for young Dusan Vlahovic in 2018, they probably couldn't imagine who the guy would grow up to be. The 21-year-old striker made his mark last season when he scored 21 goals in 37 Serie A games. And he's not stopping. At the time of making this video, Dusan is the top scorer in the Italian league. Juventus bosses' mouths are watering when they imagine Vlahovic in their team shirt. It is the Turinese who are the main contenders for the player and see him as the striker who will bring them back to the top of Italian football. They could compete with Atletico and Manchester City if they fail to sign Haaland. João Felix has been suffering at Atletico for his third year now and he still can't find his game. It seems that he hasn't changed the team so far only because of the sum that Los Colchoneros paid Benfica for him. Allegedly, selling Felix would mean that €126 million was wasted. However, everything has changed now. Diego Simeone said in an interview that he was open to everything regarding Felix's future. The Premier League clubs, namely Arsenal, Tottenham and Newcastle, are most interested in the Portuguese. There is no clear favorite for João right now, but a change of club looks very likely for him. The Ivorian tank from the midfield of Milan will soon change his colors. Frank Kessié's contract with Rossoneri expires in the summer of 2022, and in order to extend it, the midfielder requests a salary of €8 to €10 million a year. Milan can't afford to pay that kind of money. Gianluigi Donnarumma was sent to PSG because of a similar requests. It's not surprising that the Ivorians' appetites are most easily satisfied by the Premier League clubs. Tottenham are most often named among the candidates for the player. Manchester United were also interested in Castilla, looking for Nemanja Matic's replacement. Lille's Canadian forward Jonathan David is arguably the brightest in Ligue 1 outside of PSG. The 21-year-old striker was an important figure in Lille's sensational title-winning roster last season and is the league's top scorer this season. He is ahead of Kylian Mbappe and Wissam Ben Yedder. Liverpool and Arsenal are named among the main contenders for David. Marca also reported about the interest of Real Madrid, but we all know who the royal club really wants to sign. Countless stories have been told about Kylian Mbappe's potential transfer to Real Madrid. The epic has been going on for more than a year now, and we're just waiting for it to happen. Starting from January 2022, Mbappe will be able to negotiate with the new club. However, the fact that PSG and Real will meet in the Champions League round of 16 is likely to postpone this process. However, there's almost no doubt that Kylian Mbappe will be playing on the pitches of Spain in a Los Blancos shirt starting next season. Guys, tell us in the comments below which of these transfers are you looking forward to the most? Or tell us your thoughts on the transfers of players whom we haven't mentioned in this video. With that said, we thank you for watching. Stay safe. Bye.